tonsillitis was announced last year, and obviously you had to kind of wait with everything with the pandemic, but over a year of waiting. Just what's your emotions been processing this moment come Saturday?
Yeah, just excited about it. Obviously, I love Ole Miss, love my time here. Still am a fan and watch the team and root for the team. While I was playing, and even more now, just get to really keep up with it and everything that's going on. So, enjoyed. Grew up an Ole Miss fan, coming to games, coming to the Grove, and watching them on TV, and to get to play. Be here for 5 years and to play have my jersey retired up there next to my dad, and Chucky Mullins is going to be special tomorrow or Saturday.
Eli, do you have a favorite memory as a player here?
A lot of great memories. I think, home games, beating Alabama my sophomore year was pretty special. I hadn't beaten them in 12 years, and to kind of have a 2-minute drive, heading towards Sanford down the right sideline, hitting Joe Gunn on a swing route to the left to beat them in the rain was awesome. My junior year beating Florida here when they were, a top 5 team in the country. In my senior year, just being with a lot of guys. We came in, a lot of us redshirted, and to kind of be there with 5 years with a lot of those guys, and to have the senior year that we did, and then go to the Cotton Bowl and finish off with a win there was pretty special as well.
Kind of talk with Peyton, how do I enjoy life after football? He kind of give you some pointers of how to kind of enjoy that first season out there.
I think figured it out. It was a little bit different. I retired in February, and then and basically, in March a pandemic hit, and so I was quickly teaching three girls school every day, and throwing a 1-year-old running around wasn't the easiest thing. We actually spent a lot of that time here in Oxford. We came back here for most of April, May, and June, and which was nice. Just that we haven't gotten to get here as much as we'd want to with kids and everything. So spent time, and it was enjoyed being with the family, going on bike rides, cruising through campus. I still knew how to get into the stadium. Got my secret sauce to get into the stadium, and did some bike rides through the stadium, through some routes on the field to the kids, and so. And try to find a way to enjoy that time. So it's been fun. It's been fun kind of teaming up with Peyton again and doing the Monday Night Football deal. And so we're having fun doing that.
Speaking of the Monday Night Football, when you talked with Saban on the broadcast, he remembered almost play for play the LSU game when you guys played. How cool is that to kind of talk through that game with him?
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I got to sit down with Coach Saban this summer for a little bit. Went to Tuscaloosa and sat down with them and talked a little bit about that game, my sophomore year in Baton Rouge, and then he didn't like talking about that one that much. He kind of liked talking about the one my senior year, they came here and beat us, and so close to winning that game and going to the SEC championship, and so. It was a great season, but it was great. Coach Saban has so much respect for him and what he's been able to do, and we had fun having him on the show, and for me getting to hang out with him for a little bit.
How sincerely did you and Peyton actually try to broadcast last Saturday's game? Was that just social media joking, or was that something you wanted to do?
It kind of got. It started off as a social media thing back in the day, or a few weeks back, and Kiffin kind of bringing it up and Coach, but. It got brought to us. I think Peyton was out of town. He had a trip kind of planned that he just couldn't do it from too far away, and so it just kind of gave me an opportunity to rip him a little bit and get on him. He's not on social media, so it makes it even better. He doesn't see a lot of the stuff I say, so just a chance to kind of jump on him. But it was obviously. It would have, you kind of have all the setup. We have all the infrastructure to do those games. It just didn't work out with the timing.
Obviously, you had your Heisman season here. I mean, have you kind of talked with Matt ever with all the Heisman talk and expectations that he's kind of going through this year? I mean, have y'all two ever kind of just sat down and talked how to handle that?
No, we haven't talked about the Heisman. It's something, when I was here, I never talked about it. I think, I would say for Matt, I think his focus is just on winning games and trying to, now that Alabama's lost now, there's a chance to win the West, and just kind of keep playing and just win it each and every game. All the Heisman stuff just kind of takes care of itself. If you're playing well, you're winning games, you're doing your job. So that's not I wouldn't think the main focus for him. And he's had a great season. He's played so well. 30 rushes last week against Tennessee. Just sore. If I rushed it 30 times, I'd be in bed for about a week as well, just trying to get back up. So hopefully he can get up and play this weekend.
Eli, kind of a straightforward question here. How's the new role with the Giants? How's that been?
It's been good. It's been good. Just that's just those are the people I've spent the last 16 years of my life with, and feel very comfortable with, and spend up in New Jersey. So to stay involved with the organization was important to me, and just kind of figuring out that role. It's still a little different with some of the rules with the COVID restrictions and whatnot, but having fun and learning kind of the business side of everything. I've been in parts of that facility I'd never been in before, didn't know existed. Kind of the business and marketing side of it never popped over there, but doing some fun things with them.
Did Ole Miss ever approach you about retiring your number sooner while you were playing, or is this just kind of a first-time thing?
No, first time. I think it's a retirement thing. I think they kind of wait till you're done playing, and threw it out last year during the spring, and said we could still do it last year during the season. I said I don't want to do it to when there's 10,000 people in the crowd. It wouldn't quite feel right. So I think I was excited for Saturday. The team's playing great at LSU. LSU coming into the game, so it should be a great atmosphere, and it should be a great day.
Eli, you've spent so much of your life around this program. Have you ever envisioned what that moment of standing on at the middle of the field and having that retirement ceremony is going to be like?
No, I mean that was never the focus, and never the goal is to get your number retired. It's really to win games, to try to win an SEC championship, go to a good bowl games. Those are always the things you're thinking about and working towards. So it's never about. I never thought, that would ever be a possibility, or even while I was playing and coming back here for games, never thought about this day or this ever happening. So, when Keith Carter came over to the house last year and surprised me and told me that, I was shocked and just honored. Obviously love Ole Miss, love my time here, still love being here. And to have kind of my number up there next to my dad will be pretty awesome.
You just mentioned that. I mean, what does it mean to you and your family? I mean, for this opportunity for you.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's just I hope my parents are proud of me, and I think they'll enjoy that day. I know the way they feel about Ole Miss. I think My senior year, I thought my mom was going to enroll back in school. She was here so often, and and she, they love coming back here. And even these last 17 years that I've been away, they still come back and have their place here and love Oxford, love Ole Miss, love rooting for the team and everything around the whole university. So it is a special place for our family. Have so many memories. Not just while I was playing, but obviously for my parents who went here, for my wife and I who went here, our kids that have grown up going to games around here. So, just so many great memories and great times, and this will be a special.
There's a third generation coming on a recruiting visit this weekend too. How surreal is it for you for all this happening, and also Arch kind of being here potentially following?
Yeah, I'm excited for Arch and everything he's going through. I have not seen him play in person, just with everything going on. So I've been able to stream some games and talk to him and keep up with them. So I'm excited for him to just go through. I told him just, hey, enjoy being a junior in high school. This is a great time of your life. Go play, playing football with your best friends and guys that you've grown up with, and you've played little league baseball with, and you've played football at recess with your whole life. So enjoy this time. Go out there, try to win a state championship, and kind of keep the focus on that, and you'll figure out the right spot to go to college and everything after that.
Just give you a chance to see a lot of teammates and things on Saturday? It looks like there's a slew of people in town, some more players.
Yeah, it's been fun kind of keeping up and texting and calling with some guys these last few weeks, and so I'm gonna get together with a lot of them tomorrow and on Saturday, but just to see some guys I hadn't seen in a long time. It wasn't always real easy to stay in touch with everybody, and I wasn't coming back for many games, maybe one game a year, and so this is an opportunity to see some buddies, and like it is with every team, there's some guys I've stayed in touch with, some guys I've been in weddings and vice versa, but then there's some you just haven't talked to as much that I've been able to reach out to and get to see them. So it'll be exciting to catch up with so many guys and get to hang out with them.